Dear colleagues, let me announce the official meeting of the Selection Commission for the selection of candidates for the positions of members of the High Qualification Commission of Judges of Ukraine open at 6 o'clock, the 29th of October 2024. The whole commission is here. All the members of the commission are here, and the official meeting is conducted via Zoom in the video conference mode. I'm the chairperson of the commission, Ivan Mishchenko, and I have Ted Zazachny, Stephen Markman, Yevhen Mezentsev, Robert Brookhuizen, and Serhiy Verlano, my colleagues, together with me. Dear colleagues, as for now, we've got one announcement to make and one question, one item on our agenda. But before I go over to the agenda, let me give the floor to my colleague, Ted. Ted, you're very much welcome to tell a couple of welcoming words.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening to you all, our viewing audience. On behalf of the members of our commission, I thank you for your interest in and support for the work of our commission. We welcome you to this official meeting. By the laws of Ukraine, our commission now has the responsibility to assess judge candidates who are applying to fill one judge vacancy on the High Qualification Commission of Judges of Ukraine. At our last official meeting held on September 19th, 2024, we admitted 26 judge candidates to this competition. 2 have voluntarily withdrawn prior to our meeting, and 1 further candidate will withdraw, as you will later hear. So we have 25 candidates remaining. We commission members are assisted by our legal analysts and advisors, and further assisted by NABU, NACP, civil society organizations, including Automedan, De Jure, and ANTAC, as well as the secretariats of the High Council of Justice and High Qualification Commission. All of these parties and all of us have reviewed the personal and professional histories of these judge candidates to assess their professional competence and integrity as the law of Ukraine requires. As our commission's regulations on the competitive selection provide, we must now choose, and we have chosen, 4 candidates that we will recommend to the High Council of Justice for further review and consideration for appointment as the member judge of the High Qualification Commission. Our commission recommends. We do not appoint. The final decision regarding who will be appointed to the High Qualification Commission of Judges will be the decision of the High Council of Justice, made up entirely of the citizens of Ukraine. With those welcoming and explanatory remarks, Mr. Chairman, I turn the meeting back over to you for the official agenda.
Thank you, Ted. Давайте продовжимо, шановні колеги.
Let's proceed, dear colleagues.
Перше, оскільки ми маємо дотримуватись певного протоколу.
First of all, we have to follow the agenda and to keep to the protocol. That's why we have to approve the agenda. And the agenda consists of the announcement made regarding one of the candidates that has withdrawn, and also approval of the decision on the compilation of the list of candidates that will be interviewed. Who is in favor of this agenda? Please raise your hands.
Дякую. Порядок денний затверджено.
Thank you. So the agenda has been approved. So I need to mention that Vladislav Tsukuru, one of our candidates, has announced that he has terminated his participation in the competition, and he has submitted an application that has been taken into account and approved by the Commission. And following item 1 of part 18 of Article 95 and paragraph 5 of Article 95 of the law of Ukraine on the judiciary and status of judges, we have to pass a decision on the compilation of the list of candidates who will be invited for the interview stage. Let me announce the list of candidates for which we will further vote. So, the Selection Commission is inviting the following candidates for the interview stage: Гольник Лариса Владленівна, Янюк Олена Сергіївна, Андрійчук Оксана Васильівна, Крикливий Віталій Вікторович. These 4 candidates are invited for the interview stage. Colleagues, let us vote for the announced list of candidates and let's pass this decision. Those who are in favor, please raise your hands. Thank you, colleagues. The decision has been passed unanimously. So, the Selection Commission has approved the list of candidates for the interview stage. Let me also give you some technical information regarding how we will act further. So the Selection Commission will make an offer for the candidates to have an all-offline interview. The Selection Commission will have its meeting in Ukraine, and as far as the place and the venue and the time is concerned, we will inform you later for security reasons. However, all our interviews will be in live broadcast, the way we did it last time. But unlike the previous time, this time the interviews will be conducted offline. We will have a chance to communicate with our candidates face to face, and we think that it will be much better and much more comfortable for the members of the Commission and for the candidate. With this, let me conclude our meeting. Let me express my gratitude to the members of the Selection Commission for their work. And let me also express my gratitude to all those who assisted us in that process. I hope that in the nearest future, we will finish all our procedures, we will pass the decision, and as Tad has mentioned, we will give all the materials to the HCJ that will pass the final decision on the appointment of a member of the HQCJ. Thank you, dear colleagues. That's all from me.
If you'd
Tad?
like to say something, or colleagues, please.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last statement.
He meant that you may have still some words to conclude, some final remarks. We are done with all the issues that we had on the agenda, and suppose any of the members of the Commission wants to have a say, it will be good. So I have informed that we will have offline interviews, but suppose any member of the Commission, to be more specifically Ted, is still willing to add a couple of words, so you have the chance for that to do that. Otherwise, I will conclude the meeting.
Yes, thank you again, Mr. Chairman. I do want to say on behalf of all of the Commission members, our thanks to the judge participants in this competition. For those of you who have not been chosen to proceed to the next stage of the competition, I thank you all for your applications. And I thank you for offering your education, knowledge, and experience as judges to the service of the High Qualification Commission. Our commission encourages you to continue to serve the people of Ukraine as judges and to continue to conduct yourselves and to serve your courts and the citizens of Ukraine competently, with honor, and with integrity. I thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Дякую.
Thank you.
Ще раз дякую, шановні колеги.
So once again, thank you,
До
dear colleagues,
зустрічі на співбесідах.
and see you at the
Гарного
interview
вечора.
stage. Have a good
Миру,
evening.
безпеки, бережіть
Stay
себе.
safe.
До побачення.
Goodbye.
На все добре.